I am from Hokkaido City.
どんな街でした？
Well, when I was growing up, Hokkaido is really known for our winter season, so we would all go outside and play in the snow most of the time. I have one younger brother. I think I was like a outdoor kind of a kid, so I wouldn't like stay inside with rest of the girls. I would always go outside with my like guy friends and like play like soccer or like those. There's this famous Japanese kind of playing. How do I say this? Onigokko toka. It's like tag along. I forgot to how say this in English, but it's like a tag along. You like tag people and then they look for you. Barbie doll. The Japanese version of the Barbie doll is Rika-chan. Rika-chan doll. I used to collect that. And there was a squirrel version that was called Shirubaniya House. That I collected. I was a freak. And then I would take them outside, play them in the yard, and then like play hide and seek, and Tamagotchi was big, and oh my god, there were so many things. And like the game also, like Super Famicom. I used to play Famicom on my at home. There were a lot of things. I think I was like very spontaneous girl. I was really happy all of the time. I was sports type. I think before going to middle school, I would always be outside playing different kind of sports. But when I hit middle school, I did field hockey. So I did that until graduation. I did field hockey for 6 years.
なぜホッケー？
Well, actually, this is really funny. First, when I saw my friends playing field hockey, the uniform was very cute. Polo shirt and mini skirt. And it was like, and then those loose socks. And it was so cute. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this because the uniform is very cute. But when I started doing the actual sport, I was like so into it. Like, I was only gonna play for 1 season. But then when I noticed, I was doing for like 6 years. And that was like my best sport ever.
なんでそんなホッケーが好きになったんですか？
Maybe it's because I really like the simple rules, but then when you have like those sports, like a group kind of sports, it bonds with people, and I like to bond with people. It's like one big family with you, and we get to go to different schools, and then we were pretty strong in our field hockey team. So I was just like, the more you play, the more you go into you bond with people, and then the medal that we get and the pride, and it was really really fun. I can't say. Well, I used to have a scooter when I was in middle school, so I would used to ride that with my friends or like with my like elder people. But one time I was on a scooter and I fell off from the scooter. And I hit my head in this concrete cement, and then I still have the scar here.
Wow.
And then I was like literally blood gushing out from my head, literally. And that was like my best, not best, but my worst experience ever.
入院はしたんですね。
Yes. For like, no, actually I didn't. My parents were really strict. They were like, it's your fault. We're gonna make you stitch. But that's it. I never went to the hospital before. I had one kind of like an injury also in my thighs. And then that time I was in Canada. I was playing with my friends. And then there were like barbed wires. And it was snow, so we couldn't see the barbed wire. So when I jumped in the snow, the barbed wire went through my thighs and then ripped off my skin. And then it was gushing here also. And I still have a scar here. Because my parents won't let me go to the hospital. They're like, it's your fault. You have to learn from your mistake. Kind of like very, very, very strict. So they just like, I still remember I went to go stitch up my skin in here also. But after that, I was going home already.
Wow.
I know, right? Wow. So I went to an international school, so it's all like from preschool to 12th grade. We had cafeteria, so some of the parents would make you like those small bento boxes, but most of us had our cafeteria card, so we would like every day we would see the menu, like it's most of the time it was like sandwich, ham and cheese, fried rice, and like curry, and very international. Some is like chicken steak. So growing up, I think we tasted like a little bit of like the, how do I say this, very international food. So growing up, I really miss Japanese food. Like whenever I go to my grandparents' house in Japan, they would like cook me like full course Japanese food, and that was like what I really liked. Because like eating fast food every day is like kind of like I get you kind of like sick of it. But the best food that I like in the cafeteria was the fried rice, the best, and hot dog. Oh my god, relationship! I could write a whole book about my relationship. I think even though I'm an independent person, when it comes to love, I intend to give everything to that one person. So it's like 0 or 100. So even though I was little, like middle school, high school, I was like that. I would like give out everything to that guy. So sometimes it was okay, but sometimes people get like, how do I say this? They would take advantage of me. They would think that I'll do anything, so they'll do everything, and then I've been cheated so many times. I've cheated so many times. But then I think in a relationship, you need that to build up the good relationship that I have right now. So maybe it's hard to understand this, but then I think I was happy that I went through those rough patches through my boyfriends when I was young. So now I can learn the best parts.
初恋はいつ？
My first love, when I was in maybe when I was in grade 4 or 5.
How old?
Grade school is 10 or 11. It was 1 year older than me.
先輩。
Yes, soccer player.
どんな恋愛しました？
Hey, oh my god.